Hi everyone. Our today's topic is general approach to solving a classification problem. What it is? It is about a general approach. So which kind of general approach it is? This is the general approach to solve the given classification problem. This is our today's topic here. Okay. Here, the data classification is two-step process. Okay, as we know that the data classification is a two-step process here. Okay, it consists of the first step is a learning step. The learning step is also called as model construction. Okay, classification model construction step. And the second step is a classification step. This classification step is also called as model usage. Okay. Generally, in our definition, a classification is a two-step process here. Under the first step, here we are going to construct a model based on the given data. This model is also called as a learning model or learning step. And the second step is model usage. That model usage is also called as classification step here. Okay. So under this learning step, what we are going to do under the learning step or first process. In first process, here we are going to construct a model based on some data set, based on some given data set. That given data set is also called as training set. Okay. Based on the training data set, here we are going to construct a model. Okay, the training data set is a complete data, which table has the complete information based on that particular, even we know that class and class labels also. Okay, whichever the table has the class and class label, no number of class labels also, then the type of data is called a training set here. Okay, here each tuple or each record is assumed to belong the predefined class. In training data set, each row of data is belonging to a predefined class. That predefined class, in the sense, it is a class label. Okay, we know that class label of each and every record, isn't it? And this model is represented as classification rule. The developed model is represented as classification rules, decision trees, mathematical formulas. Right. This is the things we have done under the learning step. Okay. Coming to now, what is about second method, model usage method. Model usage method is also called as classification step. This is the second step under general approach of classification problem. Right. Under the second step, here we are going to estimate the accuracy of the model. What we are doing under this model, here we are going to estimate the accuracy of the developed model. Already we have developed one model in learning step, isn't it? Based on the training set of data. Now, in second step, in classification step, Now we are going to test that developed model. Okay, testing in the sense here we are going to know about the accuracy of that particular model. How we are going to check this accuracy of the model? By applying some of the records to that model. That records data is called test samples or test set. By applying test set of data onto that model, then we are going to estimate the accuracy of that particular model here, right? Okay, this is the classification step. And after getting the result, here we are going to compare the classified result from the model, whether that model should return the accurate result or not, valid result or not. We are going to check. If it would give accurate results, then that model is a good model. If not, better to build another model. That is a process here. And the accuracy rate is the percentage of test set samples that correctly classified by the model. How we are going to know the accuracy rate? This accuracy rate is depend upon the test set samples. Suppose how many number of samples we have, which means how many number of records we have to test on that particular model, and whether it is classified correctly or not. Okay, based on that, based on these two things, here we are going to calculate the accuracy rate. One is the number of test samples we have. Suppose the number of test samples are 10. Among the 10, how many number of records got accurate results? Out of 10, 9 records may got accurate results, means out of 10, 9. Then what is the error rate? 1%, right? So like that. Okay, how many number of records are classified correctly? By using these two things, here we are going to calculate the accuracy rate in classification step. Okay. Next is the test set is independent of training set. What it is? The test set is independent of training set, which means here we are using, okay, two sets of data, isn't it? One is training set of data, second set is test set of data for this classification model. Why? Because this classification model is a two-step process. Two-step process means under so that's why if we have here we are having two for each step, here we are going to one set of data to that particular step. Okay, so those two data sets are maybe different. The records of that particular two sets should be independent or different here. Such kind of sets only you should select for this classification process, isn't it? Don't reuse the data, test set data, training set data as test set data. Don't reuse the data. If you go for reuse or some records are mixed in both, then that you may fall into a overfitting problem. May fall into overfitting problem. What is this overfitting, and some the definition and all we'll see in next classes. This is one of the big concept we'll see in next classes here. So what is this point? This point is about the test set data and training set data are two data are independent from one another. Okay, these are the two steps of a classification. Now, let us see the diagram for this. So diagram for general approach to solving a classification problem here, right? If you will observe this diagram clearly, this diagram is also having two parts or two phases, isn't it? Okay, this is the phase one, step one. This is the phase two, two phases. What is the first phase here? As we know that the first phase is model construction phase. What it is? Model construction. Wait a moment. Better go with this. Okay, it is a model construction phase above this green line, whichever I have drawn. This model construction phase is also called as learning phase, isn't it? This model construction phase is also called as a learning phase, right? So, what is learning phase task here? Okay, by using the training data set, this is the table. This table, the records under this table, okay, is also called training data set. So, by using this training data set, here we are going to, okay, build a model by using this training data set or construct a model here. Okay, this is the process. What is this model? This model is called learning model, or it may be a learning algorithm. Learning model or learning algorithm, right? So in this training set of data, here we know the class. Okay, under the class attribute, even is for each and every record, we may have the class label for each and every record, isn't it? The training set is a complete data set, include the class and class labels. I mean, include the class labels under a class attribute. So based on these data, by studying these data, okay, we are going to build one model. We are going to construct one model. That model is also called as learning model, or you may say learning algorithm here. Okay, right. Next, what is the second phase? Our second phase or second step is called our second phase or second step is a a classification step. This is called a classification step, or this classification step is also called as model usage. What it is? This classification step is also called as model usage. Whatever the model we have constructed based on the training data set, that model is going to apply on some set of records, or on some data set. The data set is also called as test data. These records and these records both are, these records, the what attributes of these records and attributes of training records both are same. Data sets also same, but the records are different. Okay, but under the test set data, here we don't know the class labels of the given records. Okay, here I have 5 number of records, but I don't know the class labels of these 5 records. Now, by using this model, I need to know the class labels of each and every record of a test data set here. Test data set here. Okay, by applying this data to this model, now I want to find out a class labels of this test set data. This step is called a model usage step, or otherwise classification step here. If this model would would give the results accurately for these 5 records, means okay, that is a good model. Obviously it's a good model. Otherwise it is not that much good model. Better to go for construction of some other models based on this training data set, based on the same training data set here. Clear? And this model here, for this model we are having one more name. This model is also called as classifier. What it is? It is also called as classifier. This model, constructed model. Clear? This is the general approach to solve a classification problem. Under this, here we are following two-step process. First one is a model construction, second one is a model usage. So by using the training set of data, here we are going to construct a model or learning algorithm. On this learning algorithm, here we are going to apply some new set of data. That new set of data is called a test set of data. We are going to apply on the learning algorithm or constructed model. So here we are going to know whether it is classified correctly or wrongly. Based on that, we are going to go calculate the accuracy of this performance of the model, constructed model. Okay, performance or accuracy of the constructed model. If it is good, no problem. Otherwise, we are going to construct some other models based on that particular data. Okay, this is about general approach. And this model is also called as a classifier here. Model is also called as a classifier here. Okay, this is the one of the diagram for general approach to solve a problem. Okay, in next slides I have some other kind of representation. Okay, these are also here. This is the one more representation of the general approach to solve a problem now. So here I have divided the two phases into two diagrams. This is the first diagram. Here I have some training data. By using this training data, here I am going to construct a model. That model is also called as a classifier. Okay, after constructing this model, what we have to do? We are going to apply this model onto a training data set, isn't it? That is a process 2, which means model prediction. Model prediction are called model usage, right? So under this, here there is a classifier here. On this classifier, you are going to apply some test data set. For that, it is going to give the result. Okay, the same diagram, but this diagram is from some other textbook, isn't it? Okay, finally, based on this model, we are going to calculate the accuracy of that particular model, isn't it? If the accuracy is good, then this model is suitable to any kinds of new set of data. Otherwise, we should go for some other model construction. Clear? This is about today's class. Thank you.